Chag Sameach, happy holiday. What holiday is it, do you ask? Today is a minor holiday that comes once a month, and it's called Rosh Chodesh, otherwise known as head of the month, or the new moon. If you look up into the sky tonight, and there aren't too many clouds, you may notice that there is the tiniest sliver of a moon known as the waxing moon. At the beginning of the month, it starts out as a tiny sliver, reaching the full moon by the 15th of the month, and then waning as the month progresses. The Jewish calendar is a lunar calendar, with certain adjustments based on the solar calendar to keep the holidays aligned with the seasons. The Gregorian calendar is a solar calendar, January through December, with a leap year every 4 years. The Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar that does not adjust with the solar calendar, and the holidays therefore move around throughout the year. The Jewish calendar uses the moon to calculate the months and the sun to calculate the year. Every 4 years, we add an extra month called Adar Bet, which falls around the holiday of Purim. And we use this month to help us align our holidays with the seasons. So why the lunar calendar? It seems that the very first commandment that the Jews were given as a free people after the Exodus from Egypt was to calculate the first month, which was originally the first month of Nisan, when Passover falls. The Jews were commanded to count the month and sanctify it, thus taking on a certain responsibility and partnership for counting time. So just how did our ancestors count time? It was rather a complicated process that required a minimum of 2 witnesses who would testify that a new moon had been seen. Once this had taken place, the High Court of Jerusalem would declare a new month, and messengers would be sent throughout the country to tell people that a new month had begun. They would then light bonfires atop the hills, and that way people would know and the news would be spread, enabling people to calculate when their holidays would begin. By the way, this is one of the reasons that in the diaspora we add an extra day to make up for the delay in relaying the news. Later in our history, the calendar was calculated so that this process was no longer required. This concept of being master of our own time enables us as a people and as individuals to shape our own reality. The word Chodesh, or month, comes from the Hebrew root meaning chadash, or new, or renewed. The new moon is also a symbol of the renewal for the potential of giving life that a woman experiences every month. Rosh Chodesh is truly a woman's holiday, and it was given to honor the woman who refused to participate in the event of the golden calf following the exodus from Egypt. It is customary in certain communities for women to refrain from doing work on this day and to partake in celebrations. It's a time of renewal, a time of hope, when the sky seems so dark. The new moon, which starts out as a very small, nearly invisible, and dark moment, is an opportunity and symbolizes the hope that we will go from a moment of darkness to a moment of brightness as the moon reveals itself over the course of the month. May this Rosh Chodesh bring us renewed light and hope in our lives.